All right, we're here live. Hello, everybody. It's Thursday night. Welcome to this stream. We're still upstairs. Hopefully not for long, but we're still here. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna do the assembly stream soon. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. See, maybe we'll see if we get to it tomorrow. But I want to assemble those shelves downstairs so we can get into the studio. Sorry we got on a little late tonight. I had an event. A friend was. I had to go. My friend was giving a talk about his book, so I went to see my friend's talk, which was fun. Let me see who's here. Hey, we have Raven Riley moderating, and Kay Body is moderating. Thank you. We also have modding. Skipfu. Skipfu is modding. MG Monkey is here. Louise is here. Ryan the Gamer. Mira, Cherry Cola, Lauren Fell. Jimmy ZNJ. Mark French, Linda Gordon, Me Mom, I Hear Crickets, Doxy Lamine, Austin Gaming, Darren Markley, 1K Sweaty Rikers, Gossamer, Dior, Linda Gordon, Robert Branch, Kimberly Barr, Budget Girl, Anita Modolewski, Kevin Burger King, Darren Markley, PB2, Melissa W. Dior, Lisa Remo, Mary McHugh, Tom Mix, Deadwing. Oh, Walter, that's so nice of you. Walter Beasley, just at the start of the stream. Thanks, Walter. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that, Walter. Thank you. Very nice of Walter Beasley. Walter, whenever you want to do sax, let me know. If there's a time that works for you, you let me know. April Coco is here. Smoke Steve is here. Yeah, great weather, Smoke Steve, the last couple days. I think our warm weather is going away, but it's been glorious the last couple days. For the beginning of October, really nice. Yeah, actually tomorrow's supposed to be nice too. Tomorrow's supposed to be high of 72 and sunny. But then once we get to Saturday, that's 66, 62, 60. Yeah, I think we're done with the 70s. Ooh, maybe 70 next Thursday. It's been nice here though the last couple days. Brian Griffin is here. Martin Cameron is here. Asia Sims is here. God is Pink over there in Twitch is here. Kivy Studios is here. Smoke Steve is going striper fishing. Deadwing says Long Island 83 degrees yesterday. Jen Haneke is here. Tom Mix is here. Oh, I forgot my water bottle. I'll have to go get my water bottle. Brad, it's always snack time for Brad when we come on. Brad always has a snack during the stream. Mike Clemens is here. Oh my gosh. Artist Caverlin. Been kind of a quiet news week. I mean, we did a couple news stories on Tuesday, but kind of a quiet news week so far. Tukes 44 is here. J1M is here. 586 Smoker is here. Layla Bagheri is here. Andrew Broadwater is here. No, the computer isn't set up there. It'll be easy to set up, Andrew, but I'm not going to set up the computer until I get those shelves set up. I want to get the shelves set up first, then I'll set the computer up down there. Got to move the camera down there too. Again, nothing should be too complex about that, but I'm waiting to do that until I get the shelves set up. Timmy Two Shoe is here. No, I have a different computer for the one down there. I'm going to keep this computer right here. I'm not going to move this computer. There's another one down there that's waiting for me. That's my intention, to use that one. But I got to get that all set up. Darren, the Amazon stream was fun last night. We did an Amazon stream after this one where I tried out some cable sleeving to hide some of my cables. It was fun. We had a good time. You can watch that live stream on my Amazon channel, which the mods can post. The mods can post my Amazon channel. But we had a good time. Where is it here? Right here. Amazon.com/shop/Lookner. That's the stream there. I try cable sleeves to fix my cable mess. Microphone on so you can see towards the end. At the start, I had all these cables down here, these and these. Then by the end, can you see it? I put a bunch of them in here and a bunch of them in here. Oh, thanks, Andrew. I'm glad. Thanks for watching the reviews. Andrew's. Some of them are. There's a lot of them about they're about different things. I think I mentioned this before, but Amazon was last month, let me just say, encouraging us to post some more videos. So I posted a lot last month, but a bunch of them are about magnets, about refrigerator magnets. So some will probably be less useful to you. But I do try to do helpful reviews, and they tend to be pretty short. Smoke Steve, the issue is, the rule is I can bring up the news. If I want to bring up the news, I'll bring up the news. But the audience should not be bringing up news. Oh, Andrew says, I'm thinking about a glass water bottle and never tried one before. You might have sold me. Yeah, so I use glass water bottle. I reviewed the one I have. I'll show you that video. Look. I have 2 videos. All right, we are talking about the... Here, this is one of my videos on Amazon. Ready? I'll show you this one. Here we go. Check out my Amazon glass water bottle review. The Purifew glass water bottle. We got the 22-ounce size and the 32-ounce size. Which one should you get? As you can see, I have both. First of all, I love these water bottles. I love these glass water bottles for keeping water cold in the fridge. You know, for years I would use plastic water bottles to keep water cold in the fridge, and the water would very often end up tasting weird, tasting like plastic or something. It would get this weird taste, and it just never worked well for me with the plastic water bottles in the fridge. So I switched to glass, and it's great. The water tastes fantastic. It tastes clean. I have never had an issue with the bad tasting water kept in the fridge with the glass water bottles. So I am using these now. These are the ones I use to keep water cold in my fridge. 22 ounce versus 32 ounce. Which should you get? Okay, for me, then I talk about the differences between the two. But I really like those glass ones. I'll post a link to the glass ones. I think the glass ones are both on my Amazon list. I'll post a link to it right now. What I have to do is... But yeah, if you've never had a glass water bottle, I really like them. Where is it here? Hold on. I'm posting the link right now. I just posted the link. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. But yeah, it made a huge difference because they're great for keeping water cold in the fridge. I don't bring them with me around. I don't bring them out of the house. I just keep them in the house and use them in the house. But Andrew, I think you should try one. I think those Pure Few ones are free returns anyway. Lisa Remo says, I'm a breakaholic, so I need plastic. Hold on, now I messed something up. Jen says, I'd be afraid to break it. Again, I only use it at home. It comes with like a silicone sleeve thing though. So you'd really have to, well, I mean, if you dropped it from 6 feet, you'd probably break it. Smoke Steve thinks the glass tastes the best. Plastic breaks down and S reacts and creates a metallic flavor. Andrew says, we'll keep you updated. It's on my list as is an AFTV hat. Oh yeah. Let me know, Andrew. I'm interested to see what you think about the bottle. Zipper is our new member. Thanks, Zipper, for becoming a member. I appreciate that, Zipper. Marzel is here. Peter Shappy is here. Don Coven is moderating. Thank you. I've been using that glass water bottle thing for like, how long now? I have 2 of them. I think I got it first like a year and a half ago. Yeah, I ordered my first glass water bottle a year and 7 months ago, and I've been using it ever since. Have never had a problem with it. Really like it. Skifu says, I watched a video someone did today for a product. When it was done, I was like, Steve could have done way better, but I could also probably have done worse. Remember that. Jim Gizmo is here. 586 Smoker is here. You know, they're doing this thing. Hang on, I got to find something here. Give me 1 second. Speaking of Amazon, Amazon's doing this thing like Prime Deal Days. Do you guys know this thing? What's the difference between Prime Day and Prime Deal Days? I keep getting messages on Amazon about Prime Deal Days. Andrew says I should use the bottle tonight. I'll bring out one of the bottles tonight. I'll bring one out. Prime Deal Day. Zipper says the 10th and 11th. I don't really get what it is. Hang on a second here. Hang on 1 second. Darren says, I have a glass bottle. The only drawback is it doesn't keep the water cold. Well, you can keep the water cold in the fridge, but it's not insulated when you bring it outside the fridge. Where is... Prime Big Deal Days, included with a Prime membership. Prime Big Deal Days, October 10th and 11th. So this is different than Prime Day? I guess? I don't know. I was like reading about it today, reading an article about it. The Verge says, for the second year in a row, Amazon is holding a second Prime Day event in the fall. This year's 2-day deal blitz, aka Prime Big Deal Days, is the 10th and 11th. Presenting an Amazon Prime members with yet another opportunity to get a head start on their holiday shopping before Black Friday and Cyber Monday arrive. Anyways, read up on it if you want. Hey, Yvette is here. Yvette, didn't we open your packages? Yvette, we opened one of your packages like a day ago. I think I have your other package. Yvette, did you see us open your package? JA&P is using a glass water bottle right now. By the way, they did send me an article. Amazon did send me an article about Prime Big Deal Days. They say it's a shopping event exclusive to Prime members. It will follow a similar format to Prime Early Access sale, but we're evolving the event. All right. Anyways, I'll have to read up on this. I'll read up on what they sent me about Prime Big Deal Days. Anyways, they're having a shopping event for Prime members. Oh, Yvette says she hasn't seen it. So we opened Yvette. You sent me... What did we open from Yvette, guys, a couple days ago? Yvette, I think I have one more of your packages here, which we can open in a second. But we opened... Oh, you sent me the Starry... Yvette, didn't you send me the SodaStream Starry mix? We did a whole thing where we opened it up and I made some Starry SodaStream. Didn't you send that to me, Yvette? And then Yvette, yes, seasoning, and also seasoning. Did Yvette send me French fry seasoning? Maybe? Yeah, so I tried this French fry seasoning on the air, but I haven't tried it on fries yet. No, the Starry wasn't... Yvette Evelyn, the Starry that you sent me was not sugar-free. The Starry you sent me was regular Starry, I think. It was still... It was fun to try. Am I wrong? No, I looked at it. It wasn't the sugar-free Starry. Because I read the ingredients. Let's go back and look. If I can find it here. What night was the Starry? Yvette says Amazon must have gotten it wrong. Yeah, so here it is. It's from the Saturday night, September 30th stream. One of the chapters says Starry SodaStream flavor. So I opened it up. Focus. Focus. Yeah, that's not the sugar-free. That's the regular. Which I tried it. It was fun to try. But it was cool. We tried it on the air, and I'm going to let my nieces try it. My nieces will get a kick out of it. Ryan says it would be fun to see the background lights change. I like this color, Ryan. Ryan, I appreciate your feedback, but we're not going to be in this studio for long anyway. Maybe we'll do that when we go downstairs. Hold that suggestion till when we switch over studios, Ryan. Because that's going to be a whole new setup there. Maybe we'll do something like that there. So Yvette, if you go to Saturday night stream 9:30, and you just you can see there's a chapter, package Starry Soda Stream flavor. You can just click on it and you can watch the whole segment. And then I think we did French fries like one of the last couple streams too. But that was really fun. Yvette, I didn't even know that they had, I didn't even know what Starry was. I didn't know there was a soda called Starry, and I didn't know that they had these soda mixes for Soda Stream. So that was actually a fun segment we did. Yeah, Yvette, I waited, I actually sent you a thank you note on Amazon, Yvette, apologizing for how long it took to open your packages. It was disgraceful. I got really behind on the packages. But I originally opened the package, and then I closed it back up because I saw the note said it was from you, and we waited a few days to see if you might come into the chat. But then eventually you weren't here, so I just opened it, and I figured you'd watch it at home or something. She says it's pretty good. It replaced Sierra Mist, and no worries. Yeah, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to try the French fry seasoning on the French fries, but it was quite good actually. So that was really fun. You can watch it after the fact. Yvette Evelyn, special guest tonight. Good to see her. Yeah, I didn't even realize Sierra Mist had gone away. Mila Bakes is here on Twitch. Bubba Twitcher is here. LilCam51 is here. Sarah is modding too. Jim Palazzolo is here. Yeah, Yvette, we kept waiting for you to stop by. Tom says if you donate a certain amount, maybe you could choose the color. Well, I still need to like the color. But we'll see how it gets downstairs when we switch everything up downstairs. Maybe we'll be able to maybe we'll mess more with the lighting down there. Jeanette Stilo is here. She puts milks in glass bottles. She says it's delightful. I bet it tastes good, milk in glass bottles. Ryan likes this color too. We'll probably open a few more packages tonight because we did such a good job getting through some yesterday. I'd like to open some more. You know what? Let me get my water bottle. I'm going to get the glass one so I can drink some water. Hold on a second. This is my 22-ounce water bottle, glass. April says, I bought some pistachio halva for the weekend. I don't think I've ever had halva. Lil Cam, I used to shop at Schnucks when I lived in St. Louis. You know, people used to get their milk always in glass bottles. I bet milk tastes great from a glass bottle. I don't know if I don't usually drink milk. I don't remember the last time I had milk from a glass bottle. This is great. What blue is this? This is literally the one I posted before. I'll show you again. It's called It's called Chinese porcelain. Don't ask me why it's called Chinese porcelain. But again, I will post the link to it. The one I am holding is the 22-ounce Chinese porcelain color. It's great. Yeah, I recommend it. It's 22 ounces is a much more handleable size than 32 ounce. But 32 ounce is nice and big. But if it's just going to be something you kind of want to have, if you want to have a more small, manageable one, 22 ounce is what you go with. 32 ounces like this big. Beth says you can buy milk in a glass bottle at the grocery store. Maybe I should try it sometime. Nuala is here also watching the game. Yeah, it has been fairly quiet this week news-wise. I got a bunch of stuff done. I've been like throwing so much stuff away. There was stuff I had here, clean the basement out here. Hang on a second here. How is the leak? What leak? What leak? I forget. April uses a 40-ounce clean canteen, steel clean canteen. Hey, Linda Belk is modding too. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. Linda Belk is here. Basic J is here too. Hello, Basic J. Dana Leslie says, in Canada, you can get milk in a bag. Beth Standard says, we also have milk in a bag. I have not had milk in a bag. We're gonna have a couple assembly streams coming up because we're gonna have a couple assembly streams coming up because I have to assemble the shelves for the new studio, which we're gonna do in the next couple days, and then also I actually got one more piece of furniture. I got like a 3-foot high cabinet for my kitchen because I need a little more storage in my kitchen. So I got like a 3-foot high cabinet kind of thing. And I need to put it together. But I don't know. There might be like a little floor repair that needs to happen in the kitchen. So I kind of want to wait to put it together, because I don't want to have to move it. But I got to also find out when the floor repair is going to happen. So that's up in the air. But I have downstairs, I have all of the, the thing was, so I couldn't even move the box when it came because the box had all the pieces of wood in it. So I opened the box outside and moved all the pieces inside. So all the pieces are downstairs waiting to be put together. Right, exactly. As Alibaba says, Lookner built Lookner quality. But hey, Martin Cameron is here. So we'll put that together. But we'll see when that happens. I'd like to put it together soon. I don't want to put it together and then have to move it the next day. Starch Face says they have a new Dr. Pepper Zero that seems to have replaced the old white box diet. It's very good. That's what our viewer says. Hey, JA&P has a bottle kind of like mine. He has an LO glass water bottle. He's modding too. There's what JA&P's bottle looks like. He's got a glass one too. Kind of similar looking to mine. I just need to fix the camera. Need to fix the camera. Well, I think we're all right here. Okay. Yeah, there hasn't been a big, like a really big news story for several weeks now. Hosel Rocket Golf is here. I haven't played basketball in years. Too old. I love playing, but I'd hurt myself. Yeah, I mean, the last really big story was the escaped prisoner. And that story ended. The last escaped prisoner stream was September 13th. Wow. So it's been like 3 weeks since there's been like a super big story. But this is what happens, you know. Weewick is here. John made a mini video of his bottle, on his bottle. Oh, the puddle in the basement. I only get water in my basement like on the rare occasion when it's like a crazy rainfall here. Most of the time it doesn't happen, which is good. Hey, thanks again to our mods: Linda Belk, JA&P, Sarah, K Body, Raven Riley. And Skip Fu. Weewick is getting over COVID. I hope you feel better. Okay. Maybe we'll open a couple more packages because I like that we're catching up on the packages. My friend, we came on a little late tonight because I have a friend who he wrote a book about the history of Boston, which is kind of neat that he wrote it. And he gave a talk at a local bookstore about it, so I went to it. Here, I'll show you on Amazon. But it was fun to go to this bookstore and see him give the talk. Here it is, A History of Boston, Daniel Dane. I just posted the link. As an Amazon associate for qualifying purchases. Maybe he'll come on sometime. I got to talk to him about it. Maybe he'll come on the stream sometime and talk about it. But it's a really cool story. He started doing some research for work years ago. He's a lawyer, and he started doing research for work years ago, and it was just like a passion thing where he wanted to learn about this himself and learn about it for work. And then he researched it so much, he was like, maybe I can make a book out of this. And here we are years later, and the book came Yeah, I love Zipper. I hadn't been in a bookstore in a while, but it was a cool thing to see him give this talk. You know, it was like 20 people were there or something. It was, you know, it reminded me that didn't like C-SPAN. I feel like C-SPAN used to constantly show talks at bookstores. I don't watch C-SPAN as much anymore because, like, if I'm going to watch Congress, I'll just turn the Congress website on. But also, I have YouTube TV, and I don't believe they have C-SPAN on it, although maybe I'm wrong. So I can watch it when I can, but the C-SPAN still show. C-SPAN used to like fill their programming where they'd send like cameras to local bookstores, and it was kind of interesting. They would just shoot these talks at these bookstores. Becky says on Saturdays they had book talk on C-SPAN. They used to air them all the time. They would just show these small talks at bookstores. Made me think of that. April says Boston has interesting history. Anyways, maybe Dan will come on at some point and talk about the book. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. I got to write myself a note to do something. Book TV, they call it, says Beth. I used to love going to bookstores. There used to be so many more. Yeah, John, Boston is a fun place to visit. Bubba Twitcher says no C-SPAN on YouTube TV. Hey, John Gidry is here. Dan has been a friend of mine for a long time. A long time. Assault Rabbit is here. So it's really cool that he wrote a book. Shells says, we have a cute bookstore in Acton, Mass. All right, so there's that. Oh, I want to ask about something. Get your guys' advice. Don't buy this for me, because I don't know what I want, so don't buy it. But, you know, I moved in here last year. It just got painted in here. So now that it's painted, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll put some more stuff up on the walls. You know, I got a new bookcase, and something like I don't really have here is like there's one mirror in the bathroom. You know, it's like it's not a big mirror. It's like a medicine cabinet mirror. And I was like, you know, I probably might get a mirror or two. Those could be nice to have. But I don't know, like, what do people usually do to like just go on Amazon and buy a mirror, and then you stick a nail into the wall and hang it on the nail? Is that what people do? How do you guys do this stuff? Anybody bought a mirror lately and stuck up a mirror on their wall? Figured I'd throw this out there, see what you guys think. But don't buy it. Don't buy it for me. I just want to ask for your opinion. I just don't even know how people go about doing this. Sarah says, yes, pretty much. Alibaba says, I've been looking at a full-length floor stand mirror. Those are pretty heavy, though, aren't they? Yvette says, I got mine at Target. I got one that stands on its own. Linda says, you can lean it up against something in the bathroom. I don't have room in the bathroom. Becky says, we have a long dorm mirror from Walmart on our door, about $7. You can get one on a wooden stand or a cheaper one that hangs on a door. What if you want to hang one on the wall? Zipper says, Walmart has lots of mirrors if you want to see in person. I was here today grocery shopping and noticed mirrors in the housewares. I wonder if it's cheaper to go to like Target and grab one rather than like buy it on Amazon. Oh, Scotty is here. Scotty says, I had a mirror installed on the inside of a closet door. Works great. You had it installed? What did they do to install it, Scotty? Have your maintenance guy hang it if you want one on the wall. Well, I don't know when the maintenance person is going to be here. There's other priorities for the maintenance. So I'd like to see if I can avoid that, but you never know. T-Sky says, I've gotten all my mirrors from Home Goods. I have 2 floor mirrors and several that hang on the wall. Aren't the floor ones heavy? PB2 says, Target and Home Goods, etc. have nice looking and affordable ones. Liz says, antique shops. Annika says, you two might have how-to videos. That's true. Donna Smith is here. Willie Quill says, you can get a set of 4 flexing brackets that screw into the wall and you slide the mirror in. But I can't, I don't want to be, if I'm screwing stuff into the wall, then I'm going to have the handy person do it. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how to do that stuff. Lil Cam says, my adoptive mom has 2 at an angle, which reflect one another. Yeah, watching some YouTube videos about mirrors isn't a bad idea. Gail says, we have a full-length mirror hanging, and it's been there 9 years. It's on one wall of the bedroom right next to the bathroom. Command hooks? Those are the ones that stick on the wall, right? Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'd want like a bigger one. There's literally only mirrors like on the medicine cabinets here. Facebook Marketplace. It's another suggestion. Linda says, I have mine on the bathroom door in one room and eat it just leaning up against the wall in the other one. Alibaba says, the bigger mirrors need mirror hangers and they go into the wall stud. That makes sense. Mirrors are heavy. It does make sense. That does make sense. It's a good point. It's not like you're hanging up like a poster. It's a good point. It's a good point. Donna says you would need a stud finder. Yeah, see, I'm not going to start doing that stuff myself. That's stuff that the handy person would do. That wouldn't be me. I don't own this place. I'm not going to start finding studs in the wall and start drilling in a place I don't own. Honestly, yeah, I mean, if I got something on the bigger side, yeah, I would have to have somebody else do it. Have to figure out where to put it. Maybe there's a couple rooms I could put it in. Might be nice putting it in different places. MG Monkey says, since you're renting, just have the handyman do it, maintenance man do it. Anyways. I guess one thing about having the mirror that sits on the floor is if you're not sure where you want it, it's a good way to kind of figure out where you might want it. Hey, Alan Barbie is here. Alan Barbie says, the mirror chat pulled me in. Has been watching for a long time. Thanks for watching, Alan Barbie. I appreciate it. Catherine of Sweden is here. They have hangers that fit over the top of the door. Yeah, I don't love the hangers that fit over the top of the door. You know, Zipper says the mirrors I saw at Walmart looked relatively light. Could put up with a picture hanger thingy. You know, years and years ago, I had a mirror from Target, and it was probably about 5 foot long, but it was not heavy. It was light. Probably wasn't the greatest mirror. The thing is, at Atlantean Glow, I don't know that I do have the space for a floor mirror. The rooms in here are kind of small. Erica says, I think I've had my college mirror since like 2008. Anyways, it's something I'm thinking about. April says, we have a light one from Target. Alien Barbie says, the key to mirrors is understanding your style. I don't know my style. Alien Barbie says it's common now to place a large mirror on the floor. Target full-length wall mirrors. Yeah, see, these aren't like super cheap. Target has some, but it's like these full-length ones are all like over 100. Amazon has some cheaper ones. Like, I don't know how they are, but Amazon has some of these. You know, this one has 1,600 reviews. 64 inch by 21 inch. It's $64. I don't even know if like something like this, does that even have a stand on it or not? Or you just lean it up? It's like, does it have a stand? I can't tell. U-shaped bracket. Oh, it does have a bracket, I guess. Oh, Mike says, see if there are any mirrors on Amazon Vine. That's a good idea, Mike. It's a good idea, because I can get free stuff from Amazon Vine as long as I review it. I am looking, and I do not see a mirror on Amazon Vine that of the kind I would want. Mike. T-Sky says, mine just lean. I mean, it's cleaner to have it on the wall, too, because at least it's like facing you. It's not like at an angle. Ronald Kame is here. Fryn Frobis is here. Yvette says, Target has gotten more and more expensive over the years. Mirror on the floor, Alien Barbie? Search Parisian apartments? Norwegian apartment tour on YouTube. Wow, I haven't heard of that. Jake says, those types of mirrors always make me look fat. Nimi is here. Linda says, if you don't want them against the wall, if you don't want nails in the wall, you can lean them against the wall. Maybe I'll end up trying one from Amazon and see. Erica says, I have a cheap one from Target. I just leaned it against the wall and move it around. April Coco says, my Target is everything behind locked glass. It's annoying, very annoying. Yeah, I mentioned that on a stream a couple weeks ago, April. I went to Target a couple weeks ago, and for the first time, they had like everything. All the stuff like all like the pharmacy stuff, the CVS stuff, the personal stuff, that was all in cases for the first time. All of it, like the deodorant and everything. Jean Rosaire is here. But yeah, I do need one. It's pretty bad. Like I had ordered just a couple shirts, a couple t-shirts, basic t-shirts, and I wanted to see how they looked. Like I couldn't even really do that because the only mirror I had to look in was the mirror in the bathroom, like where the medicine cabinet is. I mean, it's like kind of ridiculous that I don't have like one full-length mirror. It's pretty ridiculous. April said Target had the bars of soap all locked up. There you go. Carl says I have a huge 30 to 60 wall mount mirror. I probably should just do that. I probably should just get a mirror and then mount it in my bedroom, or have the handyman mount it in the bedroom. That's what I should do, because it's just ridiculous at this point. It's ridiculous that I don't have a mirror here. It's really stupid. I don't like the idea of doing, I don't want it inside the closet because I want to actually be able to see it. And also, I don't want to hang it over a door. There's some articles, I can read some of these articles, like Real Simple says the best floor mirrors for every style and budget. Best budget. New type silver 65 by 22 full-length mirror. People who want a floor mirror with greater element of design. Now that one's crazy expensive. So some of these more expensive than others. There are 3 types of floor mirrors, says Real Simple. Leaning, hanging, or wall-mounted and leaning, hanging, or wall-mounted and standing. Leaning floor mirrors are ones that sit on the ground and lean against the wall. Hanging and wall-mounted mirrors are mounted to the walls with tools, and standing mirrors have 2 separate rods or a U-shaped bracket attached to keep them upright. Standing mirrors require the least amount of work because they have a support system already built in them to keep them in place. Leaning mirrors are another convenient option, but you'll need to be careful when placing them so they don't risk it falling down. Hanging or wall-mounted mirrors require the most work. Depending on the weight of your mirror, you may need to find a stud in your wall to support its weight. Either way, you'll usually need a wall, anchors, and screws to hold up your floor mirror. Sizing should depend on your space and your intended use for the floor mirror. I think they look nice too, mirrors. Oversized floor mirrors open up your space by creating the illusion that your room is larger than it actually is. I like that. Floor mirrors are usually about 60 to 70 inches tall. Width also matters. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with one mirror. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the space on the wall that I want to put it on. Then I'll look at the options, and maybe I'll just get one where I can have the handyman, put a couple screws and put the mounting things in the wall. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think they look nice, in addition to the fact that I really do need one. It's crazy. Jake says, I think IKEA carries mirrors like that. Yeah, I'll have to look around and see what they have. Oh, IKEA has a bunch of mirrors too. But see, this one is like 2 feet by 5 feet, and it's $80. This one is 6.5 feet by 2.5 feet. It's $180. There's a floor mirror that IKEA has. It's full length, but it stands on its own. It's $180. I'm getting a sense of the pricing. Jake says kind of expensive for what it is. Alien Barbie. Man, bad attitude. Bad attitude, Alien Barbie. Probably the first one would go in the bedroom. Alien Barbie says ITs. Raven Riley says mine is IKEA. Rick Hoppy is here. Rick says the IKEA floor model looks a little unstable. I like running these things by you guys because sometimes I'll bring up these things and I just won't even be thinking of something. So I feel like when I run it by you guys, I get a good idea of should I be thinking of these different options? We have Trace is here. Oh, Trace subscribed. Hey guys, Trace subscribed on Twitch. Thanks so much, Trace. I appreciate that, Trace. That's very nice of you. We have a new subscriber on Twitch. Trace says, I don't know mirrors. They show me for what I am. LOL, fat and old. Trace. What am I planning on using the mirror for? Looking at myself. Like, for example, when I tried on a shirt last night and I had nowhere to look at it. I also think it looks nice. Willie Quill says larger wall mirrors are usually in frames. They can hang like pictures. Dior says the lightweight one from Walmart I don't suggest because it's not a true reflection. It's more like a clown magnified mirror. Moper is here. Jojo bought her mirror at IKEA. Well, I'll figure it out. I'm going to figure this out. I feel like you guys are giving me some good information to go on. I just felt ridiculous last night. Last night I was like, how can I not have a mirror to look at this? How can it be the case that I can't find a mirror in here to go look at my shirt? Jake says it could be a tax write-off for the AFTV dressing room. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd use it. I probably would use it for a Lookner channel, actually. Because anything I buy to wear is pretty much always something I might wear on the channel. So... yeah, I'm just going to measure where I want to put it. I'm sure if I measure the area and then I say I need a mirror this big and I look at some different places, I'll find someone relatively inexpensive and I'll order it and hopefully it works. Jake says, gotta look good for work. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that I don't have one. It's ridiculous. That's got to change. I do understand though, putting it on a door. I have a closet. I have a closet in my bedroom, and that might be the place to put it actually. Alien Barbie says I'd avoid Target or Walmart. Those mirrors have distort. Mike says Home Depot and Lowe's have some decent choices too. Closet door might not be a bad place for it, because if I put it on the closet door, I normally don't keep anything in front of my closet. So it's not gonna, if I put it on my closet door, it won't be blocked by anything. That might be the place to put it. Although, I don't know that you're gonna hang a heavy mirror on your closet door. But for my situation, that might be the best thing to do. Yes, Miami Mercenary, there are some crickets outside. The doors, are they solid wood? I mean, they're wood. Freak One says, cheap one with stick-on 3M hooks for closet door. Maybe fancy one for something else. You know, like they have ones that aren't that expensive, like on Amazon, for example. On Amazon, they have like this. You know, not that I'll get this, but they have one that says, new type, full-length mirror, over-the-door mirror. It's about 4 feet long. And you just put it over your door. I mean, this one would be really simple. You know? Sarah says that's like what they have at Walmart or something. I mean, Sarah says $5. $5? Do you think it's the same quality mirror for $5, Sarah? Again, I'm not saying this particular one. I'm saying maybe I'd start with something like that. Lisa says those are great for renters. It's just not as long as I'd like it to be. It's 4 feet. It'd be nice if it was longer. That one's longer but skinnier. There's another longer but skinnier one. Hold on. Sarah says the Walmart one isn't bad. It works. Yeah, so some people are saying they're cheaper here, they're cheaper here. But just to be clear, I don't know that the type you're saying is cheaper is the same quality mirror. Sarah said, I had 3 of them and lined them on the wall horizontally in a line. That's interesting. I had a mirror from Target a number of years ago, and it wasn't a very good mirror. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I'm going to have to look into this. I'm going to have to look into this. You've given me a lot of food for thought. Dawn said check Niesdell or Lindben at IKEA. Niesdell or Lindben? Niesdell or Lindben? Yeah, this Lindben one, it's 51 by 15, $80. So many choices. I'll have to go. I'll have to look. I'll have to do some research. I'll do some research. Thanks, Dawn. This mirror is like 2 feet by 5 feet. It's kind of nice. Top seller, $80. It's a pretty nice mirror, although I'd have to pay to have it delivered because I'm not really near the IKEA. That's a pretty nice one. I don't know what the quality is though. But that one's a decent size. It's 25 inches by 5 feet. That is a decent size. It's got a little frame on it. It's a pretty nice one. That looks pretty nice with that black frame on it. Oh, you get it in black, in walnut. I don't need the walnut, or white. I think the black looks kind of sharp. I think that looks kind of sharp. It's $80. The thing is, I think it probably cost me $20 to get shipped. Probably $100 by the time I get it shipped. Then you got to pay tax on it. Ugh. I do need one though. Has 630 reviews. Does it come with mounting stuff? I don't even know that it comes with mounting stuff. You gotta mount it. Erica, I think where I am, IKEA's shipping price is basically $20. It's like $19 even if you order like 5 things. So it's actually not bad if you order a bunch of things. For one mirror that costs, 19 bucks is gonna be a lot. Could someone please tell Martin the rule about packages? Kimberly Barr says, I'm going to IKEA and I will check the quality of that mirror for you. I can even do a video and send it for you. That's very nice of you to offer, Kimberly. Thank you. The Go-Go-Fo is here. Hey, Rob Van Roy is here. I mean, it's one of these things that a place should have, right? I'm not excited to spend the money for a mirror, but I need to have one. Darren says check Wayfair. Yeah, I mean it's hard. It's hard with these places because you order the mirror, you know nothing about what the quality is. Jojo says maybe buy 2. Well, I'll start with 1. I'm going to start with 1. I'll see if I can get 1 going and then see how I feel about more. 1 is a good way to start. The other things, I'm sure people have done videos on these things. Also, it's also possible that there might be people, I think it's a reasonable suggestion to look on, Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Bubba Twitcher, that's a good question. I don't know if there's one here. I should look into that. Nuala is here. Jojo says, I always watch an unboxing video, read products I want to purchase. All right, well, this has been a good discussion. I feel like I have a little more to go on right now than I did before. Yeah, it has to happen, though. It really has to happen. I'm going to, check right now. I'm going to look on Facebook Marketplace right now and see if people are selling mirrors in the area. A mirror. It's got to be somebody pretty close to here, though. I'm not going to drive 45 minutes to pick up a mirror, probably. Oh, that's not bad. Somebody is selling a mirror. The thing is, some of these people are selling mirrors, and for all I know, they're selling the $10 one they bought at Target, There are a bunch of people selling different mirrors, though, on Facebook Marketplace. There's a bunch of them. That might be a good place to get it. There's a lot of people selling mirrors. Although, kind of hard to find the full-length one. Yeah, I just looked on Facebook Marketplace and like no one really had the kind I wanted. A lot more people are selling like wall mirrors, like, 3 feet by 3 feet or something, rather than the full length mirrors. Freak One says the way people take photos of mirrors while trying to keep themselves out is hilarious. A number of the photos of the mirrors do have people in them. Chubby Rain is here. Leon Reuter is here. Wonder if anybody sells mirrors on Craigslist. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm looking on Craigslist right now. A lot of stuff looks not very good. It's actually, there were not that many on Craigslist. There's not a Habitat for Humanity store nearby. Okay, anyways, I'll figure it out. I could get one of the cheap back of door mirrors You Ain't Getting My Money says. I just don't know if I want to do that. Again, I had a cheap mirror from Target years ago, and I didn't really love the mirror. I didn't really like the mirror. It was flimsy. I didn't think it looked great. I didn't think the mirror was that great. So, yeah, it's okay. So, if I had to, I could, but I sort of want to get something different. But who knows, The thing is, I could try one on Amazon, and then if you don't like it, you can return it. That's something you can do. I mean, that IKEA one is interesting because it's just a nice size. It has a frame. But there's a bunch of places I gotta search. I'll spend some time searching. Searching. Okay, maybe we'll open a couple packages. Rick Hoppy says Funhouse mirrors are not very useful. A Ross or a Home Goods says You Ain't Getting My Money. Suggest a Ross or a Home Goods. Does Marshall sell mirrors? Sarah says sometimes. I don't want to waste a lot of time running around the stores, though, I'll tell you that. That's a whole thing in itself. Cherry Cola says, I'm looking for the French fry seasoning. You mean in the video? Was it yesterday? I didn't add chapters to the video yesterday. There's just like 10 packages, so it might have been in there. I don't remember. Please do not repeat comments. Please do not repeat comments in the chat. I mean, in theory, I could spend a week driving around to every store near me and comparing them all, but I really don't want to be doing that. So I'm not going to. Especially with my line of work, it's better to not be spending hours and hours driving around to places when you don't have to be. So. But that's helpful. That's helpful, helpful suggestions. The crickets are outside. Yeah, Alan Barbie says you need to determine if you want to enjoy the hunt or get the task over with. All right, why don't we grab a couple packages? Why don't we do that? Let's grab a couple packages. That was a good discussion, though. That's a good and helpful discussion. I also have like a more general idea now of what these things cost if you buy them new. Looks like for the size I'm looking for, which is maybe 2 feet by 5 or 6 feet, 70, 80, 90. I mean, you probably can go less, but then you're getting into super cheap. You know, or used. But for new, that would be like the least new. One Way Street is here. Darren says the French fry seasoning was yesterday. All right, let me go check the package boxes. Oh, you know what? I have a toilet paper update. I used to have a favorite kind of toilet paper. They stopped making it several years ago. And I had one last roll of it. And it was in my closet. I'd forgotten it was there. So I just used it. I just put it on the toilet paper roll tonight. This was the best kind of toilet paper. It was called Cottonelle. It was the green version of Cottonelle. Cottonelle Ultra Gentle Care. And it had aloe. This was the best kind. And it went away during the pandemic and it never came back. And I miss it. It was the green Ultra Gentle Care. So I just put on the last roll tonight. It was very sad. It was very, very sad. Yeah, I got to get a bidet at some point, controllers, and that's on my to-do list for some point. No, it's like, at this point, I wouldn't even want to get it from anywhere because it'd be years old. One Way Street says, my first Lookner stream was the TP discontinued stream. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm going to get a bidet at some point. That's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. Martin, I'm timing you out because you're posting stuff that's irrelevant. So Martin is getting timed out now. Martin is getting timed out now for posting irrelevant things in the chat. Oh, Cherry Cola found the segment on the French fry seasoning. Kay says there are other kinds of toilet paper that used to have the aloe. This Cottonelle was the best kind. Let me grab a couple packages. You know what I need to do? I need to ask the handyman about the bidet, because if I were to get a bidet, I don't want to start messing with like plumbing stuff. Even if it's simple, I don't really want to start messing with it. I don't own this place. So I think I'm going to ask the handyman about the idea of getting a bidet and how hard or easy that would be. I'm sure, you know. Because bidet, you got to hook it up to the water. And you got to like plug it in. You Ain't Getting Money says there is Charmin Ultra Gentle. Yeah, I've never used one that I liked as much as the Cottonelle one. Charmin Ultra Gentle. I think I've used this. It's lotion bathroom tissue. Soothing lotion, it says. And it's in a green pack, that is true. Rick Hoppy says, plumbing is tricky and fraught with unpleasant surprises. Kevster, I'm not sure if different bidets have different water temperatures. Here, look, Home Depot, how to install a bidet. See, before installing a bidet, you have to use the shut-off valve to shut off the water. Then you take off your toilet seat. See, this is where it gets crazy. How to hook up a bidet water line. Detach the toilet's flexible supply hose from the base of... See, this is the stuff I'm not going to be doing. This is the stuff I'm not going to be messing with. Detach the toilet's flexible water supply hose from the base of the toilet tank. Attach the bidet T-valve to the base of the tank. Yeah, it's just... I can't be doing this. No, I know how to do it. I don't want to start messing with this stuff if I don't own the place. I'm sure I could do it, but what if I do something and I break something? I'm not messing with the plumbing in a house, in a place I'm renting. It's not whether I could do it, it's do I want to do it. I don't own it. And then I'd probably mess it up, and then I get blamed for everything. And then what happens? But I think if I had the handy person do it, then they'd be fine with it happening. But I got to ask the handyman. Erica says you'd have to like twist it or something. It's like attaching an extra hose. Oh, and then there's this. Like if you want to have warm water, all electrical outlets in wet locations like bathrooms must be protected with a ground fault circuit, blah, 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 blah. I don't, you know what I'm saying. It's just at a certain point. Erica says mine isn't warm. So I would like to do it. I would like to do it. PB2 says mine is not electric. Do you not need the electric if it doesn't have warm water? But you kind of want warm water, don't you? Yeah. Gail says install it live and you'll have plenty of good help. Erica says if you don't have warm water, you can just not plug it in. Oh, I'd want one with like heated seats. You'd need power for the heated seats, right? Yeah, so I'd want it for power. I gotta ask the handy person about it. I'll ask the handyman about it. Hey, thanks to our new member 1K Sweaty Rikers. Kevster says, I think you definitely want warm water. Starch Face says, connect it to the hot water and you have plenty of heat. I don't know how that works. Skip Fu says, if I get one, it's going to be a deluxe one. Erica says, mine is cold water. It's not bad. The Go-Go Fo says, heated seats plus warm water bidet equals bliss every morning. Oh, Erica points out it's the normal water that sits in your plumbing. Toilets don't have hot water normally coming to them. That is a good point, Erica. Long John Daly is here. Good point by Erica. I have all these things to do here. All these things I need to do. All right, let's open a couple packages here. Let's open a couple packages. Mirror and bidet. It never ends. Erica says, I did a bunch of research. Sometimes they have you connected to a sink for hot water, but mine isn't near it. So how does the one work? How does it get you hot water? Oh, does it like heat it up in the tank or something? Mick, you need Mick to change your screen name. Can you change your screen name, Mick? Come on. Mick, come on. Wallfam, yes, says, yes, a small tank that heats the water. Because I guess, no, I'm talking about the ones that don't use the faucet. Erica says, depends on the brand. I guess in theory, you don't need that much warm water to wash yourself off. No, I'm using my glass bottle, Donna. This is the glass bottle I normally keep in the fridge. I don't usually use it on the stream. But just for the fun of it, I'm using it tonight. Somebody wanted to see it. Andrew says, where is Rita when we need her? Yeah, Rita would have loved this. Mick says, I didn't even realize it could be a joke name when I made it, but yes, I'll change it. That's nice of you. Mick is claiming, I didn't even realize it could be a joke name. I don't know. I don't know if I believe Mick. Yosef says that's his name. So why do we have, so far 2 other people have said that's his name. So have these other people checked his birth certificate? So Mick came into the chat and we happen to have two very close acquaintances. It was just a coincidence, just by coincidence. I guess we have two other people in the chat who know Mick so well personally that they can vouch it's his real name. Chris B is here. GoGoFo is here. $5.86 Smoker, I appreciate you coming by to the stream. Controller Zen is here. Controller Zen says, Europeans think we are all cavemen with our toilet paper. All right, I need to I'm going to grab my opener so we can open a couple more packages now. I am excited to open a couple more packages. Let's do that, shall we? Shall we? Doxylamine is here. Elliot Danger Flash is here. Sarah says there's a high schooler at the school I work with a crap name. Their parents gave it to him. It's awful. It's going to hurt them for jobs. Thanks, by the way, to our moderators. I really appreciate it. We have modding right now. Sarah and Skip Fu and K-Body and Linda Belk and Raven Riley. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Don Coven as well. And J.A. Hazel says, I am excited for more packages opening. All right, hang on. Carl says, drum roll, please. Okay. Here we go. So, okay, we have this. What is this? Oh, is this a joke one? I don't know what this is. This seems weird. What is this? It's just like a giant hook. Somebody sent me a giant hook. Is this a joke package? It's some sort of... Because remember, this feels like that joke one I got a couple days ago. Hey, Doe of Malibu is here. Maybe remember somebody is like a joke sent like this one where you like... It was a thing for people who couldn't physically reach so they could like wipe off. This seems like a giant hook or something. I don't know what this is. Somebody's been sending a lot of joke packages. I think this is a joke package. Is there a note? Oh no, I know what this is. Somebody wrote to me on Twitter and said like, we make this back massager or something, or back scratcher. We want you to try it. Q-Flex. Okay, so let me read this note to you, okay? This is a real package, it's not a joke. Hey Steve, my brother and I are huge fans of your channels. I will never forget Christmas 2019 watching your agenda-free TV coverage of COVID in China long before anyone else was covering it. So they really know the channels. That's when I realized how thorough and on top of breaking news you are. I sent your channel to all my friends and family during the first days of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and now you are their go-to for breaking news as well. Very nice of Jim. We understand breaking news can happen at any time of day. And oftentimes you start your stream in the middle of the night and you stream for hours and hours, so long you sometimes have to restart streams due to platform live stream duration restrictions. True. We really, really appreciate your dedication and knowledge. We hope this Q-Flex massage tool can help you relax and ease some tension during or after the breaking news marathon streams. We think you'll love it. Thanks again for everything you do. And I hope you know your viewers very much appreciate all the hard work and dedication you put in every stream. From Jim S. J1M. Oh, it's J. Guys, I think J1M was here before. This is from J1M on YouTube, who is Q-Flex. This is the Q-Flex back scratcher. I don't think J1M is here right now. J1M was here, I think, maybe earlier or yesterday. What is this thing? It's the Q-Flex thing. Acupressure instruction manual. Look at this thing. I guess our viewer makes these things. Hey, M-Hawk. Guys, M-Hawk changed the name. M-Hawk, that's really nice of you. I really appreciate that, M-Hawk. The Q-Flex is an acupressure system. Maybe Jim just sells these. Flex the Q-Flex with 2 hands closely spaced together. Apply Q-Flex directly to the target muscle or pressure point. How do you use this thing? You pull it? I'm so confused. Oh, Dior says it was on Shark Tank. Firmly grip the Q-Flex with 2 hands closely spaced together. Oh, so you like put it somewhere and then you pull this. So like you're grabbing the handle with your 2 hands. Oh, I see. So like you can put it like at a point on your back. And then by moving it around this way, it actually presses in somewhere. This is interesting. So it says, firmly grip the Q-Flex with 2 hands. Apply the Q-Flex directly to the target muscle area pressure point. And then it has, like on your back. And then it says, pull the Q-Flex forward gently, applying and releasing pressure gradually. Do this for approximately 2 to 3 minutes, but never hard enough to cause injury or pain. Then it lists different pressure points that you might want to use for it. So the idea, it's actually kind of interesting. It's kind of neat. So you pick a spot and then you pull this down and it actually does, it kind of gets in there. I see the allure of this. I actually do own like a massage gun that I use. I use it on one of my legs when I run because I have like I'll get like a tight. Sometimes when I run on the treadmill, I'll get like some knee pain if I don't stretch right, I can get some knee pain. So I have like one of those massage guns, the ones that like really rapidly go up and down, and I use it on my leg, which really helps. But I appreciate the idea of like getting like. This actually can get pretty deep in there if you pull it, because it has that tip there. This actually could be dangerous. Like you could like hurt somebody with this, because if you start pulling hard, it gets really in there. Derek says you can put it around your oblique and get your lower back. He says. I don't know how to get it like this way or something, or like this way. I don't know. I'd have to figure out how to get the back. But you can just pick different spots. I see the idea of this though, because when you get those massage guns, they're trying to like get deep in certain points. So I definitely understand the idea of this. It's not crazy to me. Kind of interesting. Foxy Ali says, I use it under my shoulder blades. It really does like get in there though. Yeah, it's better than the one last night. Like you can really put a lot of pressure on one of your, like on your shoulder points or whatever. Hold on. I'm timing out Dallas Alice. She's being rude. Dallas Alice is being rude. Did I not turn off the reactions for this video? Is that what I didn't do? Yeah, I didn't turn off the reactions. This is called Q-Flex acupressure. Is this like a class of items? Are there like a bunch of similar kinds of first of all, big thanks to Jim, who is in the chat, J1M in the chat, who sent this. It's very nice. Hang on. Ah, they actually sell this on Amazon. Guys, they sell this on Amazon. I'm going to show you the link. Yes. Okay. I got it. I got the link from Amazon. Here it is. Q-Flex massage. See, that's the one. This is Q-Flex. Q-Flex massage, self-massage stick for trigger point therapy. So it says it was on Shark Tank. I'll post the link and you can read about it. You guys can read about it. You can decide what you think about it. It's very nice of Jim to send this. I'll say that. It's really nice of Jim. Q-Flex self-massage stick. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. The specially angled design of the Q-Flex offers a natural hand grip which keeps your arms in a blah, 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 blah. The design uses leverage and gravity to do the work for you. As seen on ABC's Shark Tank and patent pending. And then I'm sure they have a website. Yeah, if you Google Q-Flex, there's the website right there. Q-Flex trigger point hook. That's literally what I was sent, as seen on ABC's Shark Tank. Anyways, very nice of Jim to just send one to me. Oh, Derek says it has color options. Coral, teal, and gray, and then purple. There it is. I never knew. Kay says I could have used that after my shoulder surgery. Anyways, it's an interesting thing. I had never heard of it before. This is like the third Shark Tank thing I've gotten in a couple days. Oh, Derek says there are other versions of it. So, like, that's what I wanted to know. Like, the other people make similar things. Yes. So, well, if you look up Q-Flex on Amazon, for example, see, you get the Q-Flex one. But then there's a few. This one has 33,000 reviews. It's not the exact same, but there are these similar ones. There's some other ones that are these, you know, cane-shaped massager things. This Libo one, I've never heard of this. See, that's a kind of a different one, but the same idea. Who knew? Shark Tank is a show on TV where inventors go pitch stuff to investors to see if they can get them to fund their inventions. Sugar is here. Can you like do your arm with it? Hey, I want to do my arm. And I gotta like figure out how to like get the certain points. Jojo says, I would like to try a wooden one. It's not that heavy. It's not that heavy. It's fairly light. Yeah, no, Jim had messaged me on Twitter and said like, will you try this? I said, oh, that's really nice of you. Yeah, send it along. Oh, see, it says Q-Flex on it. I bet if you go on YouTube, you probably can find the segment with this. Anyways, I'm doing my lower back now. All right. Hey, thanks to next time J1M is in the chat, we got to thank J1M. That's a super cool thing from J1M. That was fun. Oh, so like, look at this. There's a website called Shark Tank Recap. Q-Flex Massage Tool Update, Season 6. Mother and daughter duo, Andrea and Hong Kao, have come up with a solution to back pain. Their acupressure tool allows the sufferer to massage their own back and get fast relief. Will the Sharks offer them a deal? They got a deal for $25,000. Barbara Corcoran and Mark Cuban gave them $25,000 for 25% equity in the company. Just as it was looking like they were going to have to leave without a deal, Mark Cuban and Barbara Corcoran expressed their interest. They offered $25,000 for a quarter of the profits, basically, and the team accepted. Now, as of January, this Shark Tank Recap site said their online presence seems mostly absent. We were unable to locate a company website, and their product appears to be out of stock at Amazon and Walmart. But that's not the case anymore. It is currently in stock at Amazon, and they do have a website. Anyways, there you go. Andrew Smith, I guess, is the one who does Shark Tank Recap. So if you want to read more about Shark Tank episodes, try this site, Shark Tank Recap. I got to do that for the other Shark Tank products I get sent. Maybe I'll check out Shark Tank Recap again. Well, that was fun. All right, let's open another one. Freak One says every country has its own version of Shark Tank. Let's open another package. Shall we? Shall we open another package? Why not? All right, here's another package. I don't know what this is. Controller Zen says, in the UK, I think Shark Tank is called Dragon's Den. Jade Angel is here. Tater Monk says, need something for my shoulder. I should actually show you guys. I have this massage gun that I got because I needed a massage gun like a year or two ago. And I watched these, at the time I was watching a bunch of videos that I know you guys have watched this channel, Bob and Brad, who are these YouTube, they have a very popular Bob and Brad YouTube physical therapy channel. Yeah, they have almost 5 million subscribers. They're both physical therapists. And I think at this point they've invented their own massage gun. But before that, they had recommended a massage gun and it was on Amazon and I think it was free returns. So I was like, I'll try it. And I bought it like a couple of years ago and I still have it. I can show you that one. I've been using that one. Yes, this is a popular one on Amazon. It's called the Renpho rechargeable handheld deep tissue massager. So I've been using this. I first bought this over 2 years ago. 2 years and 2 months ago. And it's just one of these, they sell more expensive versions of this, but it just, the head on it just goes up and down really fast. And I remember Bob and Brad recommended this one. I think it was before they had their own. And they said, hey, we think this is something like, we think this is a good one. It's not that expensive. Actually, I think it's like 36 bucks because it has a coupon on it. And I've used it. It's similar to like, you know, there's more expensive ones out there. But this has been helpful for me. So, and it's, you know, with the coupon, I guess it's 36 bucks and it's free returns. So I should mention this one because I do personally use it. I think at one point the first one had like an issue with the battery and it was still under warranty. And then they sent me a replacement. So Renpho massage gun. I'll call it a massage gun even though it's not a deep tissue massager. That's kind of like a massage gun, right? But it's not really a gun shape. Anyways. Because there's like a kind that's like really well known, but it's much more expensive. And one, I thought, yeah, there's, what is it called? What's that one called? The super expensive one. Anyone remember? There's like a really famous, super expensive one. But this actually gets pretty deep. I mean, it's there's different. If you put it on high, you can get a nice bit of pressure there. Derek says I have one of the gun-shaped ones. Yeah, there's other gun-shaped. Actually, Renpho I think now makes a gun-shaped ones. Yeah, Renpho started making this one. There's like the one shaped like a gun, you know. But what's the name of the really expensive Theragun? Theragun I think is the very expensive one. Yeah, the Theraguns are like 300 bucks or whatever. Which I've never actually tried one. You know, like the Theragun. There's different varieties of it. That's what that looks like. But anyways, what I can say is maybe one day I'll get one of the more expensive ones. I've often thought about trying it, but I have used this for a couple years. It's helpful for me. After I run. So if you're looking for one or want to try one, I've used it for a couple of years. It's a deep tissue massager. Thanks, by the way, to Jojo for the gift memberships. Oh my gosh, Jojo gave 20 memberships. She gave memberships to Greg Smith, Mr. Worldwide, Big Dog Ron, Phoenix, Get Some Razzle Dazzle, Boo Spainer Cassiopeia, HM Doppelganger, Beckjoy, Majestic, Brandon Johnson, Andy Finlay, Corey B, King Loso, Bytor Pendragon, Larry Sellers, Melissa Tokarczyk, Green Light Courier Service, Rhiannon Stay, and Ashley Victoria Johnson all got memberships from JoJo. Wow. Chris B says, if it still works at this price, it's a bargain. Yeah, I've had this for 2 years and 2 months, and it still works. So I've certainly gotten my value out of it. But I guess my overall point is, if you've never tried it, there's various massage gun and deep tissue massager products that have this. The head goes up and down really fast, and it can be powerful, and they can really get in your tissues and help you. So I found having one helpful. Thanks to Joe. Hey, thanks, JoJo. I appreciate that. Thanks again. Where did my... muscle tap? I've never tried a muscle tap. It's kind of like a brace or something, says One Way Street. I've never tried it. Don't know what that is. All right, we should open another package. Send me a link. Let's open another package. I know it's a little late tonight. We got on the air a little late. But I think we should open another package. Why not? We'll do another one. We'll do another one. Where is... Oh, Kat Wilson says, purchased my mirror at Marshall's. Then she sent me a link to a hook. Kat Wilson sent me a picture to some picture hangers. I guess she has this kind of picture hanger where you nail in the hanger with several nails. That's interesting. I just saw Kat's message to me. Okay. Derek, by the way, said muscle tape. You know, I've never tried muscle tape, Derek. I've never tried it. I guess some people use it. I don't even know what it really does. What is it supposed to do? How it works. This one, KC Keep Kinesiology Tape, claims it helps to improve the local blood flow, promote lymphatic drainage, eliminate soft tissue swelling and pain, and support and stabilize muscles and joints without hindering movement. I've never used it. Yeah, I thought you said muscle tap. I didn't notice that you said muscle tape. I didn't see your correction. Hey, Majestic is here. Hello, Majestic. Derek says, seems to be a fad. I've never tried it. Okay, here we go. It's time for another package. Raven Riley says, I need the muscle tape. HM Doppelganger is here too. It's funny, we're on a little later than we normally are, so there's like a different crew in the chat. Okay, another package. Let's open it up. I love that we're making progress opening more packages. Okay, what is this? There is a note. There is a note in here. It says it's from... Okay, this is another joke gift. It's another joke gift. It says... Enjoy your gift from Joanna's brother who is serving time for shoplifting. Well, that's clearly a joke. Joanna is a fake user. Yvette says we're the night shift crew. All right. This is a fake gift of some sort. It says paper magician blossoms that. What is this? I don't even know what it is. Magic tree is an amazing tree with special power. Its blossoms grow from paper. Blossoms into beautiful tree. Assemble tree. Separate and bend tree branches. Cut off corner of pocket, packet, and squeeze out liquid into base. What? Place tree in middle of liquid? Do not place in windy area? It'll be grown in 5 hours. In 15 to 30 minutes, beautiful blossoms will begin to appear. I don't know that I want to do this for 15 minutes. Maybe we should wait till next time. It's 12:25 a.m. Maybe I'll try this on the next stream. I don't want to do it now and wait for it at this time of night. I'm going to put it back and we'll do this one next time or something. Because we can put it in the back. We can put it in the background, you know. I can put it on the windowsill or something. Chris says maybe when the paper soaks up the liquid, it changes color. All right. Put that away. Then somebody else sent me a joke. I think there's one more joke thing here. Not from MJ. That was not from MJ. Yes, last night somebody sent something from not from MJ. No, Zipper, I got to clean out my package. It'd be good to just throw that in the background and not worry about it and see what happens. Neil Patrick Hairless is here. Hello, Neil. All right, we'll do one more. I believe this is a joke one, too. I think this is a joke one, too. What is this? I don't even know what this is or why somebody sent it. This is like, it's so confusing. This is really confusing. It's a dog toy, but it's like a promotional one for a certain sort of tablet. It says Serenia tablets. So it's a dog toy to promote a tablet. No, Hazel, I hid that from last night because I can't have too many sweets. I couldn't have any more of that last night. It was really good, though. Serenia tablets. Oh, so here's the website. It says Serenia tablets are indicated for the prevention of acute vomiting and the prevention of vomiting due to motion sickness in dogs. This is from Zoetis. Prevention of acute vomiting and motion sickness to dog from motion sick and vomiting due to motion sickness in dogs. So this is a dog toy that was sent. I guess it's from Serenia tablets. Who sent this? I have no idea. Why this was sent to me, I have no idea. I guess maybe somebody just put me on the list. Maybe they give out a free one. Maybe they give out a free one and somebody just, I get samples of things, right? Weird samples. I don't know if I'm going to give it to my mom's dog. I don't know if I trust it. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to give it to my mom's dog and like say, "Hey, I got this sent for free by some anonymous sender. Let's put it in the dog's mouth." I don't know about that. Then you know what'll happen? We'll give it to the dog, and then for unrelated reasons, the dog will get like some kind of will get sick for a day, and then my mom will blame me. So I don't think it's going to happen. JANP says Petey would love it. Well, it's here now. John, if you want to reimburse me, I could ship it out to you when I go to the post office or whatever. Probably cost a few bucks. It's not going to cost $1 to ship it though, because it's got some heft to it. I don't know if it's really worth paying me to ship it to you. Yeah, Kay says if you give it to the dog and the dog gets sick, you'll have to get some of the tablets, the Serenia tablets. Yeah, it is kind of dangerous if you swing it around. Chris B says the rope matches the room. All right, well, those are some interesting packages. Some interesting packages. All right, guys. It's 12:31 a.m. It's 12:31 a.m. I think we're getting to that point. I think we might have reached the natural end of our stream tonight. Zipper says it poisons the dogs to push their tablets. Zipper's just joking. I have no evidence of that. So anyways, a Google user says, guys, I think we've done it. I think we've done it. We'll have to go back to that tree thing. We'll have to go back to the tree thing and try it. But hey, we did a stream. We talked about mirrors, right? We talked about mirrors. We did some packages. We talked a little about bidets. So I appreciate you guys coming by. We got to do a couple assembly streams coming up. We got to assemble those shelves downstairs. P. William Grimm says, interesting stream, lots of variety. Luddite says, never open weird packages, too many psychos. He says, well, that wasn't addressed personally. That was addressed, it was from some company or something. Hey, let's thank our moderators. Linda Belk was moderating, K. Larry Body, Sarah, Skip Fu, J.A., Raven Riley. Much appreciated. Did I say Sarah? HM Doppelganger says, I'll have to rewind and we'll catch the bidet talk. Don Coven was moderating. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. Kimberly Barr probably knows about, she takes care of cats, Serenia. This was a fun stream. All of our viewers on Twitch, like Kevster says, peeps send you interesting stuff. You never know what you're going to get in these boxes. Thanks, Kevster. 77 Pool Bob from the Workers Lounge. One Way Street is going to Tonto Natural Bridge, the world's largest travertine bridge in the world. I don't even know what a travertine is. Oh, it's a kind of rock. It's a kind of rock. Derek is going to Tonto Natural Bridge State Park. Wow, that looks really cool. Leon Reuter, thanks for being here. Zipper. Lynn Halifax. Oh, black garlic. I remember that. Didn't that smell really bad? Hazel Machiko, thanks for being here. Freakwan. Rosemary Randolph. A Google user. Yvette. Hey, Yvette Evelyn. Great to see you. Thanks for the packages the last few days, Evelyn. Yvette Evelyn. I appreciate that. Carrie Bear. Thanks for being here. Neil Patrick Hairless. 1K Sweaty Rikers. Jojo. April Coco. Layla Bagheri. Kimberly says, I'll have info on the mirror for you Saturday. That's really nice of you, Kimberly. Thank you. Scott Free says, I had black garlic before and it's bad and I love garlic. Burley Guy says, travertine is a common flooring product here in Florida. I have it in my place. Thanks, Burley Guy, for watching. All right. We are. Hey, look, if there's big news before I go to bed, I'll be on the air. Again, we had one day with a lot of news. Hasn't been a huge news week. I'm sure that's going to change. So, anyways, hey, Lookner channel on Twitter. Make sure you follow Lookner channel on Twitter /X. I guess it's on X now. Bonus content there sometimes. Oh, also the Discord notifications. For this and Agenda Free TV, sign up for the free notifications on Discord. Do we have a link to that, mods? The Discord? There's also a Discord chat. You can chat. You can chat about this channel, right? On the Discord? I know you can chat about Agenda Free TV. The mods will throw up the Discord link. There it is. Yeah, so check out the Discord chat and sign up for the notifications if you haven't. Layla, yeah, you got to rewind for the packages. Budget Girl, thanks for being here. Darren Markley, thanks for being here. TT, thanks to all of our members. All right, guys. Great seeing you all. More streams to come. More streams to come. You know there's more streams to come. Thanks again to our mods. Thanks to everybody who gave memberships and subscribed. Trace over there subscribed on Twitch. And also we had Walter Beasley. Thanks for the donation. Thanks to our new members, 1K Sweaty Rikers, Laura G, and Zipper, and Jojo for the gift memberships. Very nice of you. All right, that is it. I am wrapping it up. Thanks, guys, for being here. Time for the theme. Time for the exit theme. And we will see you very soon.